The show opens with a girl named Lilo, who was busy playing a video game when she received a call from her father saying, "The Hobblers are coming to pick up their puppy." Lilo quickly hurried off to groom the Hobbler's puppy. Meanwhile, Jack was daydreaming about a waterfall he was excited to film with his mom. Suddenly, a monkey snatched his camera. Jack ran after it, and eventually managed to retrieve his camera. Afterward, Jack bumped into his mom and suggested they take a shortcut to reach the waterfall faster. On her side, Lilo was thrilled because her parents had promised her a new grooming room. However, when Lilo and her grandmother were arguing over the TV remote, her parents came in and informed her that they couldn't get the grooming room after all. Disappointed, Lilo stepped outside and noticed a truck with a for sale sign. She approached the owner and expressed her interest in buying it, but she only had $1, and the seller asked for more. Determined, Lilo decided to try her luck at a gaming shop. Just when it seemed she was about to lose, she pressed the big button and surprisingly won. With her winnings, she paid the man and bought the truck. When her parents found out about the truck, Lilo explained how she had acquired it. Meanwhile, Jack and his mom were on their way to the waterfall. When they lost signal, they followed the shortcut, which caused their boat to overturn. However, they ended up back on the right path. Upon arriving at the community where the waterfall was located, they rested under a tree while waiting for the rain. In the middle of the night, Jack's mom awoke to find it raining and discovered that Jack was missing. He had gone to film the waterfall's burst. Jack had already taken a picture, but the rising waters surrounded him, and he began drowning. Hearing his screams, his mom rushed to rescue him. Though she saved him, she was upset that Jack had risked his life again and decided to send him to stay with his father and stepmother for the summer. The next morning, Lilo's father received a call from Alice, Jack's mom, informing him that Jack would be staying with them for the summer. Jack soon arrived at their door. Caught off guard, Lilo's parents panicked, as they hadn't known he'd be coming so soon, but they went ahead and prepared a room for him. Upon arriving, Jack greeted Lilo's grandmother in Korean, which delighted her since she was Korean herself. The grandmother and the children chatted about one of her favorite movies. Shortly after, Lilo's parents pulled her aside and told her that Jack would need to stay in her gaming room, which upset Lilo. Jack's dad brought him to the room, and Lilo had to make do with a smaller space for gaming. Later, Lilo showed Jack her brand new grooming board, only to discover that their grandmother was already there watching her movie. As they argued, their grandmother became annoyed with the noise and kicked them out of the room so she could enjoy her movie in peace. In the chaos, the truck accidentally started moving on its own. The children screamed when they noticed, prompting Lilo's parents to chase after it in their car. Meanwhile, Lilo and Jack sprinted toward the truck, taking a shortcut. They managed to get ahead of the truck and attempted to stop it with a banner, but the truck plowed right through and crashed into a building. When the truck emerged again, their grandmother remained blissfully unaware of the incident, still engrossed in her movie. In the end, the entire family worked together to repair the truck, and it looked great. The end. Stay tuned for more episodes of Wylde Pak on its mythical, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more mind-blowing recaps like this. Thanks for watching.